Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Papa C, aka Garnet Balloon, and we're back with some more Pokemon Z. Last episode. Excuse me, sorry. Well, we infiltrated the palace. I got a talisman, and the revolutionaries came and attacked. But we got a solution. I'm gonna go sit on this chair. Oh, shit. I thought it would be. What the hell? That's weird. Shoot. Guys. That's weird. I'm sitting in the right chair. Huh. Oh, maybe I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Talisman begins to shine brightly. There we go. I'm supposed to use the item. Oh! The inverse world. Guys, I found... Shit. Want to return to Luna's palace? Honestly, probably best we explore ahead. Gotta know what the hell we're dealing with now. Ooh, spooky and scary. Spooky and scary. Ooh, item. That's nice. Spooky and scary. Spooky and scary. What the? Hey, these are the golden jelly things. The secret chamber of the old King Malvo. It really existed. Yeah, it was good at hiding it. What an evil place. And this here is... Yes, it's the pure sap from the eternal tree. Dude was keeping gallons of it. Hopefully he wasn't using it for baby oil. What? None. I swear I don't know what you mean sometimes, Conrad. King Malvo must have transported and stored it in these rooms. Think he was trying to make himself more eternally young? I doubt it. Although I wouldn't put it past him. Past that evil Vile King. It's like the substance that Team Azoth used in their experiments, but it's a much more potent version. Best not to get too close. As far as we know, the decrepit state only affects Pokemon, but with such pure dosage, it has been centuries since we last had humans here. Hee. A Dusknoir! A talking Pokemon? I bet it won't be the weirdest thing we see here. Well, technically, Dusknoir are ghost types, and ghost type Pokemon have a high affinity and potential to actually speak human language since they mostly were once human. What? Nothing. How do you know so much about this? No reason. Totally, I don't know it. No more than I'm letting on. I swear every time you do that, it always worries me, Conrad, but sure, fine. Let's just go with. Do you wish to access the deepest secrets of the King Malvo? In that case, you must undergo the trial. The secrets are protected by the 4 High Knights of the King. One of you must cross the threshold and challenge them without risk. I see. Whoever crosses that door cannot leave until they defeat those 4 knights. Like one of those Pokemon leagues that have been popular in some places. Oh yeah, I hear. Yeah, I think we have. No. In Kanto, I remember the reason Kanto has that. It's supposed to be like a celebration for trainers and to symbolize their growth and bond with their Pokemon. And I believe the place of Hisui has it as well. I didn't want to fall in such an obvious animal. analogy, but I understand it's similar to that. Carnage, you are undoubtedly the strongest of the three of us. If anyone can pass the test, it's you. But will you take on that responsibility? I want to go. Oh. Sure. I mean, everyone always relies on me to do shit. I'm perfectly fine with it at this point. I know I'm asking a lot, but you only have one chance. I trust you. So, it'll be you. Guess we have no other choice. We will wait patiently for our triumphant return. Alright, let's go. Ah, shoot, I'm like beat up. Hold on, guys. Guys, I got like 3... Oh shit, I never healed. Which means my Poke heals are... Oh. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got this, guys. Oh. Therefore, you enter. But after each fight. Oh. Okay. Wait, do I get my healing items back, or... Hello, miss? Hi, Lady Dracula. I welcome you to my humble quarters. If you have made it this far, it's because you and your Pokemon possess extraordinary strength, don't you? I am Dracula, at service of the West as High Priestess of the Golden Order. My Pokemon overflow with light and life. Don't come from the rooms. To access memory, let's not waste any time. Alright. She sends out a Togekiss, I send out Chevalier, and I use a Thunder Punch in the face. Ooh, she uses Flamethrower. Strong counter. That is why, instead of using... Oh, shoot. These things are decent about this. Oh! Poison! Das Toxica! Yes! It mostly had Poison Heal. So I was kind of shifting around to see if I could check its stats, but then I remembered. Oh wait, I can't do that. Ooh. Forget Discharge. Gliscor, Ground Flying. Bertrand. Taja Quantico. Ooh, he failed. That won't work. And... Oh, shoot, it has Poison Heal. Oh! Shit. Ah, shit. This isn't good. Alright, Axel, it's your turn. Gasto Impacto! Alright, good job, Axel. She's about to send out Snorlax. We should probably send out Gaspard. He has a lot of HP. Poison Jab! Poison Jab! Ooh. Poison Jab again. Come on, Gaspard. Yes! He ain't switching. Axel, enter the stage. Garganacl. My Pokemon don't have much health left, but they will hold on till the very end. Vasto Impacto! Salsa. Vasto Impacto! Vasto Impact! Wow, you know what's funny? You'd think I would be panicking after panicking the fact that I can't heal. But ironically enough, after having done 2 battle weeks where I couldn't heal, I think I've gotten way too used to just not spamming healing items. Oh, has our contest ended already? I invite you to come back and fight whenever you want. A display. You and your Pokemon are high and charming. It's getting late. I would honor you a great feat with one of King Malvo's memories. Enjoy it. Wait, his memories? Wait, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. King Malvo summoned us for the raid inside the Eternal Tree. The goal was to catch one of the 3 legendary Pokemon that lived inside of it, but Great Majesty Malvo, Queen Consort Malva. With pride and joy I inform you that we managed to capture a strange Pokemon that was inside the tree. What the hell is this? Huh. What a pathetic creature. It resists some kind of rodent Pokemon? It seems very weak. The one we are interested in are the 3 legendary Pokemon. What the fuck? What the? It's better that I take this form, at least if we seek fruitful communication. You are somewhat impertinent entourage, if I may say so. Dragging someone out of their home and treating them with such a crude tact. Cease, Olmira! A Pokemon transformed into a person? It's more than a miracle, it's a trap. This could well be a trick from a spy from an enemy region. My advice is to execute it right now. ... You heard him. His Majesty orders that you seized him. What? We'll say to interrogate him. He didn't say anything, though. Taking the strange Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. I'm calling him Pokemon prisoner. We returned to the palace, but the prisoner was neither a spy nor a simple weak Pokemon. It was something much, much greater. Whoa. Alright, hold on. Let me just do this. I turned it off so that way I could probably get all the all the other party members, but I'm gonna need it on if we're gonna be wanting to survive in this battlefield. Alright. Let's go here. Fusion Deception. Alright, hold on. We got like a lot of fights to deal with. High Lady Malva, Ruthless Assassination. High Knight Telio. Okay, we're gonna go with the Knight. Yo, dude. Yo, Sir Knight. Greetings, young contender. As honorable captain of King Malvo's guard, I hope you I will show you my greatness. For you stands Telio, and his loyal Pokemon, immovable as a mountain. Do you want access to the secret memory I'm guarding? Then you will have to hit me With all the strength you can muster. No, even more strength than you can. You and your Pokemon will have to break through the limits in this fight. Alright then. Huh. He looks like someone I know. But I must be mistaken. Oh, wow. Just gotta use fire type. So, best switch. Yeah, that's right. Alright, boss still in battle. Now he has a... Fuck, okay. Alright then, that's fine. I planned for that. Strength. As far as the fences went down. Alright, now. Sylveon. We're gonna keep him in. Poison Jab. We lost a Mon in the process. But Chevalier should be able to finish it off with a Poison Jab of her own. Boom. Now we're down 2-2. We leveled up to level 80. Cloyster. Needle Arm. Chevalier's down. Bertrand. Work break. Come on, let that bread protect you, Bertrand. Good job, Bertrand. Whew. Bastiodon. Oh, don't worry, we got something for a Bastiodon. Wait, a Bastiodon. How did he say you have a Bastiodon in this time period? Well, regardless, Espada Lamento. Ooh, it did not kill. But with that weakness policy boost, Espada Lamento. What? Is it still alive? Damn. Alright then. Murray enters the stage. Ice Hammer. A Baradorn. Crossing Ring. Don't stop. Don't you stop. I will defend myself against this one and 1,000 more blows if necessary. Alright, Ice Hammer. It's not doing damage. I'm tiring, bro. Sacrifices speed, but it can now do more damage. Colossal Hammer. Damn. I mean, I can beat him. It's just that I think some harder. Hold on for a second. And we're back. Sorry. I had to really just restart. Alright. This time I have a better plan. Fine, return. And now Basso Impacto. It is now dead. Alright, I'll send him return again. And then Brick Rate. Thunder Punch to wrap it up. Sylveon. Actually, it's probably best if we keep Savalier on the field. Poison Jab. Yeah, that was right. Poison Jab again. Bastiodon. That's Rock Steel. So we use Drill Run, which should finish him off in one shot. Damn, his Bastiodon's a tank! Well, you get along to fish, do it! Alright. Alright, now we got a Ferrothorn. Now this one, Espada Elemento. We just need to do an Espada Elemento. Don't you... Yeah, but Espada Elemento does 4 times the damage, and you're dead. Woo! The loyalty of your Pokemon and profess as to you has become a high, huge fist capable of piercing my defense. I congratulate you. Thank you. Wow, I tip my hat to your formidable power. The sadness of not having been up to the task invades my heart, but nevertheless, you have proven your worth. For this reason, I consider that you have the dignity to access one of King Malvo's memories. Till we meet again! Oop. Oh god, not this again. Okay. Memories are coming in. Back at the palace of Lumio City, the Pokemon man adapted surprisingly well. More surprisingly, he seemed to somewhat please King Malvo, which, given his temperament, meant he was not going to immediately execute him. Splendid meal, if I may say so. Without doubt, cooking is a science in which the human race has advanced the most. Perhaps I'll end up enjoying this imprisonment. ... Those seem like fair questions, my king. His Majesty orders to know who exactly you are, and where you come from. Stop eating immediately and answer his questions. Ah, I have nothing to hide from such hospitable hosts. If you want my advice, His Majesty, I think this little devil will not stop lying to us. For that, I have an easy solution. Is there a reason why you put this creepy Pokemon next to me? His presence makes me uncomfortable, if I may say so. My Pokemon will penetrate your heart to ensure that you are not lying to us. And if we discover any deceit, you'll be brutally tortured for the next 50 years. What primitive motives? There's no need for this. You can call me Ori. And what I am would be complicated for your mind to understand, really. Let's say, at this time, I'm what I've been belong to is known as the United. Or in other words, what there was before Pokemon and humans split into 2 distinct species. What the fuck? ... Majesty demands more explanations. before Pokemon and humans were split into two distinct species. Does that cause you so much surprise? I'm sure you've always known that we share similarities deep inside our hearts. My species arrived in this world countless ages ago, when all this was but lifeless rock, and we did what we usually do, studying the environment. In those days, we were able to adopt two forms: the appearance you perceive me now as, and the appearance you know as Pokemon. We have visited numerous worlds, but if I may say so, my species fell deeply in love with this green blue rock. And the study concluded most of us didn't want to leave. Are we going to keep listening to these heresies? It goes against everything we know to be true. If he were lying, Himno would have discovered it. Dot to dot. His Majesty orders you to continue the story, Monsieur Ori. Of course. The only condition for those of my species to stay and inhabit this world was that we rid ourselves of our divinity, so to speak. That is, my original species could choose. Either we permanently embrace our Pokemon identity, tied to the nature and harmony, or we keep our human identity, tied to our feeling of ambition and conquest. Over time, both species have separated and evolved into what we know now. Only some high-ranking individuals have been allowed to retain both forms. We call them united, and there are very few of us left. His Majesty believes you. He claims that in some way he has always felt that in his heart and that of his Pokemon beat as one. His Majesty is a wise man, if I may be so bold. Who would have thought? Over the following years, King Malvo kept War as a privileged guest, although he would be forbidden from leaving the palace, locked in a golden cage. Ah, fascinating. Okay, so let's do the High Knight Narciso. Should be pretty easy. Should be. Hi, our king sure has some tough orders. He condemned us to turn to defend these chambers until someone worthy appeared. I am Narciso, counselor and wizard at the court of Malvo. You don't know it yet, but you are still very ignorant regarding Pokemon battle techniques. My strategies of illusions are superior. Your level. Allow me to deploy them with your Pokemon. Alright. Oh! Needle-on! So that's what he meant by deception. 1,000 arrows? Whoa. Oh, wow. Poison jab. Alright, that's a game. Alright, a Tentacool. Actually, you know what? Stay in the battlefield for this part. Actually, I was tricked again. Oh man, am I really falling for these? Axel, switch. He had a Pandan Tentacool. Vasto Impactor! Shing! Earth power! Gee, no! Let's... Oh no! It outspeeds G. No! That's it. You made me angry. Poison Jab. Poison Jab game. Explosion. Bertrand, you're up. But he might have a Suian variant explosion. And that was fucking right. Oh, it's called mind stacking. He's called mind stacking. Never let a nigga call mind stack. Oh. Psycho cut. Bertrand, hold on. Bertrand, what the fuck, man? Alright. 1,000 arrows. Guillotine. Oh, shoot. No, don't let him knock off. Gaspard, let's go. Do you think you've already won? You still haven't seen my ace in the hole. Strike. Oh! He just got a crit off me. Alright, Chevalier. 1,000 arrows. Ooh. You have not been deceived, but the rest assured you remain in ignorance. I must admit, you have given your soul and heart. I understood you, and I apologize for that. But as I said, you remain completely ignorant. Perhaps it's better this way. At least now the memory I'm defending will not be lost in it's like tears in the rain. Echoes of a lost memory start to resonate in your mind. Ugh, I'm seeing things again. The Pokemon Allure are continued to be a guest of honor at the Lumiose Palace. Contrary to what we might think, he was curiously intelligent and a civilized individual. He was in the library when King Marvel decided to ask him the question that buried most in his heart. I have had a pleasure reading all these books during the morning. I must admit that producing all this knowledge is a worthy effort, and all to achieve 100 fraction of the potential that the human species harbors. Stop tempting your luck with those words. There's intent to us as well. His Majesty King Mobile has another question for you. You don't answer truthfully. Yes, I will be brutally tortured for the next 50 years. I'm too old for heroics. I don't want to suffer the pain. I'm listening, my good king. What do you wish to know? Oh, no. He wants orders to know more about the nature, the place is where we found you, the Eternal Tree. What exactly is that tree? Where does its power come from? Oh, you have asked me the most important question. I reward such bravery and knowledge with complete sincerity. To your eyes, it's like some kind of tree, or maybe some type of flower. But there, where you see it, the Eternal Tree is a vehicle in which my species has arrived in this world. As for its power, inside there is an energy artifact capable of modifying the laws of reality. Put in a way you could understand, this artifact was used based on our arrival to establish some basic laws to this world. For example, it allows us to establish the functioning of the cycle of life and death. I myself built that energy artifact, if I may say so. I am a great alchemist, from where I come from. Himal states that if you are the alchemist of that wonder, you will know more than anyone about it. He orders you to write down precisely and in detail the construction of such an artifact. Are you asking me to design the plans for something humanity would not be able to stand for the next 500 years? What an intriguing ego. With pleasure and amusement, I accept that request. And so the Pokemon, or spent the following months documenting and writing the construction of a replica of the core of the Eternal Tree. And he did so with great pleasure, as his innate curiosity drove him to find out how far humanity's audacity would go. Damn, so this guy was just kind of just wanting to see what humanity would do. Alright, now we're gonna enter the High Lady Malva with stats and a total offense. Meaning that she most likely is a pure glass cannon, meaning we'll probably have a very easy time beating her. But what do we have here? Are you aware of the honor you will have in fighting against me? I am Malva, consort of King Malva, and his personal hit woman. My speciality is to quickly finish off the enemy. I know the weak points of all the Pokemon and can dispatch them with ease. If you manage to defeat me, I will give you access to the King's memory, but it's totally impossible for you to beat me. Now is when you should be trembling. Are you standing? Still standing? Well, let's see what happens in the next few minutes. Alright, let's bring it. Oh, Zangoose. Poison. Okay. Mouse on back. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, she zoomed this in her own Axel sound. Actually, I'm gonna keep Axel in. Alright. Our Axel just got taken out too, thanks to Axel. Alright, then we'll send in Bertrand. A Chandelure. Holy shit, I was actually just lucky in that one. Dojo Akiko. Alright. Psychic. Damn it. Chevalier? Thunder Punch. Okay, now she's down 3. A Drapion? Alright then, 1,000 arrows in the face. More arrows? Alakazam. Alright, Marie, you're up. Have you thought carefully about what to do? The next blow is going to hurt a lot. Colossal Hammer! Yeah, I did. For you. Impossible. How'd you evade my Pokemon's lethal strategy? It was relentless. Smarts? My heart is a stormy ocean, maelstrom full of memories of hatred. Himaldo had not a shred of kindness in his heart. He showed us that by locking us in these chambers in life, he helped the memory I about to show you will help you uncover his lies. Go ahead, examine it. God. Over time, Monsieur Arur began to get bored. What used to amuse him now wearied him. His character became more irritable and taciturn. My brave and generous king, are your outlets still trying to decipher the construction plans I left in writing? I warned you that the effort was futile. Your civilization would have to advance to at least another 500 years. Dot dot dot. At least you're quiet. It's something I always appreciate, if you allow me to comment. The noise of humanity can be quite annoying. I always found human beings too interesting, despite being useless. You, King Marvel, I've witnessed how you ravage entire nations to retain your power, and yet you strive to take good care of this garden, with its small and innocent flowers. But I think I've found an explanation for this. You feel like you own this garden and the flowers in it. Human beings only take care of things to have control over them. Dot dot dot. You know, I thought that when I leave this palace, I'll return to the Eternal Tree. And I think I'll change some laws of this world to leave you completely out of it. What has the human half exactly contributed? In the world completely continued perfectly, only with just a Pokemon. Anyway, if I were to regret it, I would just have to bring in new humans. Their value is insignificant. You surprise me, my king. I have greatly underestimated your instinct for destruction. But you are mistaken. I will not die so easily. But you, mortal, you will soon find the end of your reign. That was the end of our strange and illustrious guest. As for King Marvel, he returned to the Eternal Tree intending to use his power, but he failed to understand its functioning. He ended up destroying it. Marvel would die shortly after battling against the 12 regent houses of Kalos, and so ended the days of the Somber King. God. The door is opened. The high knight awaits you at every corner. Just found the door. Oh shit. The final secret. Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to figure that one out next episode. Yeah, I know you can get upset about what all you want, but we sadly have to cut it here. After all, you guys love the drill here, folks. Folks, please sure to like, subscribe, and wish any and all future troubles. Without further ado, boy Puppy. Signing off. Bye.